Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we are back on the faction accounts. We are with the Team Wilder. As you can see, we have 16,000 gems. Looking at the team really quick, Iran, Namora, Leica, Tassi. We have Solus, Almus, which we've kind of benched at this point, still trying to build Saurus, just because not only here will he be built, as we can go ahead and merc him out to other heroes. We need 2 more copies of him and he will be ascended, plus a little bit of fodder. As you can see, we do have 4 copies of Lorzan. We have 4 copies of Cirrus. So we do have a lot of heroes, but in the Wilder team, we need a lot of fodder. We have double of Kaz, which we do have a copy of Gorvo as well. So a lot of heroes, but still needing a lot of fodder to go ahead and progress this team even further. We're still working on Solus' signature item. We're at plus 24 at this point. We're going to focus on the event with red chests. Like I said before, if you don't have the twins, which we're very, very close to getting a copy of the twins, so I'm kind of debating whether we're going to go ahead and save for a copy of the twins. I think today, as you can see, we have 1,725 cards. We'll go ahead and do our summons right now. Hopefully from the Magician's Hat, we can pull a couple red chests, which would be awesome. That is a lot of essence, 200 Twisted Essence right there. But as we continue, we're free to play. You should be able to get a copy of the twins, which on most of these accounts, again, 2 Stargazer cards, that's good. We don't have many copies, if any copies, of the twins on these accounts. So we're actually going to just save it until, and there's 5 red chests. That is what we're looking for. That is absolutely phenomenal that we got 5 red chests out of there. So we have 2 more summons here. Hopefully some red chests. There's another one. That's 10 red chests. Remember, 10 red chests costs about $10 real life if you're buying them. So anytime that we can get some of those for free is awesome. And look at that. Some more scrolls there. Some more faction scrolls. 225. So we did get 50. We do need, I believe it's 80 or 90. It is 90 for the twins. Because on this account, the twins, we actually, I don't believe we have 1 copy of the twins. The twins coupled with Saurus is what makes it super, super powerful to go ahead with the Twisted Essence bosses. So we're focusing on Taylene, we're focusing on the twins. A lot of things that really increase the survivability and increase the output of these accounts overall. So as you can see, we have a lot of stuff from this event, which is awesome. 12 24-hour gold, as you can see there. We have a ton of EXP, 29 million experience right there, which is awesome. We have 112 million gold, so we're just going to save our gold right now. We did get 2 faction cards, and we also do have Hero Essence we're still in need of. All right, 2 summons here. Again, we need 2 copies of Saurus, which I guess the mailbox is full, but we'll go ahead and summon all these up. I'm not sure if we had anyone in here. So it is just naturally full, 130 out of 130. So we'll go ahead and we'll purchase up 2 more slots here, because we are going to have to go through and free up some space here with the heroes that we got. So it looks like we got Gorvo, which is awesome, and we got Hendrik. Again, we're going to be completely full on this team. All right, so let's take a minute and we'll go ahead, we'll clean out some of these heroes on the team. We do have, it looks like quite a bit of food here, which we're still looking for. Belinda, we need more copies. Estrilda, we need a couple more copies. So let's go ahead and level up Hogan here. So get him as a little bit more food. I believe on this account, we are gonna build Estrilda as our second tank. Yep, so as of right now, we'll go ahead and use Estrilda, freeing up some space here. And again, this is the Wilder. So the Wilder account is the one we're focusing on. We have 3 copies of Titus. We have Verk, we have Inoki, we have a lot of heroes here. But as you can see, not really any fodder. We only have 3 fodder heroes in total when you look at the heroes that we have here. Skarath, we're still looking for a couple more copies. Have not been able to build him on 1 single account right now. So we do have Verk, we have Namitsu, which we do have double copies of Screg right there. But again, if we can pull 1 more fodder, we can go ahead and build them up there. Same with here. We have Lorzen, we have 4 copies. Still need food. Double copies of Gorvo now. We have 4 copies of Cirrus, which again, depending on who we're going to build, and we do have double copies of Kaz. Graveborns, we're still waiting on Baden, and a couple more copies of Pharrell, but I believe we might have a little bit of food here, so we can get these heroes up a little bit higher using Sylvana. So we'll go with Sylvana there, creating a little more bag space. And then honestly, I'm waiting for Pharrell at this point. So once we pull one more copy of Pharrell, we'll go ahead and use the food that we just created. Here in the Celestials, as you can see, we've gotten really lucky with our Celestial pulls. Same with the Hypogens, gotten lucky with the pulls there, but that frees up a little bit of space. So we can collect up a couple more heroes here, which will just about take all of our bag space again. But I'm hoping there's another Arden. And there is another Savius. Didn't help there. So the copy of Arden helped a little bit there. Now we have double Arden, plus we have your Ogi and an Ira. So we can actually do this one as well. So we'll go Ogi and Ira, which will use our other Arden. So that will give us enough to bring Saurus to Mythic Plus. Same here, just a couple more. We haven't even gotten into the summons yet, but that is all of our heroes. Another copy of Hogan, another copy of Sylvana. So I know just a little bit more food there. Now we're down to 113 and 140. All right, so we can get into the summons. Our wish list stays the same this week, which we have Saurus, Solus. We're still looking at 5 stars, as well as Leica and Tassie are the focus for this account. Start with our companion summons. And look at that, an elite right off the bat, which is a copy of Skarath. That might be enough to get him to Ascended. I'm really, really hoping. We've already used all of our desired heroes, so that is all done for this week. So we just have a couple here. We have 2 Stargazer cards, but 16,000 diamonds. Need 2 copies of Saurus. And there's an elite, again, back-to-back elites, which is a copy of Rose. Definitely a good pull there. We can use her. More rare cards, which will probably fill up our bank here again. 6 more rare cards. Another elite right there. Gives us a copy of Gorvo. That's already double copies of Gorvo. A little bit more red chest right there. Which continuing to look at Solus. All right, so a couple more copies. And we do have a card on the table after this one. All light bearer pulls on that one. Just got a copy of Arden. 2 more pulls here. Which there's another elite. Hopefully it's Saurus. Another copy of Gorvo. That is triple Gorvo. All right. So we got one more card here. A couple more. Oh, we're full. And there's another Gorvo. At this point, really just waiting on fodder cards is going to be the thing that we need more than ever. All right, we got a copy of Tassie, another copy of Tassie. Let's check the barracks real quick, see if we do have enough, which we do not. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the Wilder team now that we got triple copies of Gorvo. As you can see there, Tassie, we don't have enough, which I believe we do have enough to add another star there. All right, so that'll take Tassie to 3 stars already. Such a powerful, powerful hero. And then Cirrus, we do have another copy of Arden. And then again, Saurus. We just need 2 copies of Saurus, but we did get him to Mythic Plus, which is awesome. And that means we don't need food, though, anymore. Because now he's Mythic Plus, we don't need food. So we're going to have to decide who we're using for food. We're getting too many heroes here. I'm thinking it's probably going to be Kaz. But since we're good where we're at right now, let's go ahead and do a couple furniture summons. I know we can pull a couple more diamonds out of here, a couple more scrolls, as well as I believe, look at that, another 60 there. But let's look at the Oakenin. 14,000 summons here. As we know from the workshop, the wish list includes Taylene, and then the rest of our heroes. We have Cirrus and Gorvo, which we have. Lorzen's in there as well. So quite a few summons here. So we know we're going to get a red piece of furniture. Out of the cards, we can actually choose a hero we want. Not too lucky so far, but this should be our red pull, which there it is. It is a copy of Iran's furniture. Very, very powerful. The ability Sylvan Oath is triggered when Iran's health is above 60%, so keeping his health higher is going to give him more damage. All right, and then we do have our red card there. So let's go ahead. Since Iran is our primary carry, we will pull one more piece for him, hoping it's not a duplicate, which here it is, a copy of the Blossom Bed. All right. So let's see. So Iran actually didn't have any. So that puts two pieces of red furniture in there. Look at the increase in stats. A lot more crit and crit resistance, plus some dodge. A lot of defense from 28 to 30. Significant amount of increase for pretty much everything. So we did get two pieces. Looks like one large piece and then one furniture piece for him. We might have enough to do a couple more summons here, which I believe we have enough for two more full summons. Which that was the red spark, so it should be a red furniture, which is, look at that, Solus. First piece for Solus. And a double. It is Iran, and look at that, Taylene. Another piece for Iran. That gives us a 3-set bonus with the round vine archway. And another piece here, we'll focus on the Wilder casters, just because we do have Solus, or we can actually do support to continue to build Tassie and Namora's support. All right, so now we have a lot more, which this will give us the first 3-set bonus that I have ever seen, which there it is. When ability Sylvan Oath is triggered when Iran's health is above 60%. So very, very cool to see. That is the first piece that I've gotten a 3-set. And then we also do have Solus's gear as well, which gives her first red piece of furniture as well, which is right here. And her ability is when the Floral Spectre is defeated or the duration expires, it transforms itself into a spirit form that becomes impervious to all attacks for 8 seconds. When Blossom Falling is occurring, which is her ultimate, the spirit is able to attack enemies. Wow, that's actually pretty powerful. So it can actually go ahead and continue attacking after after the Blossom dies. So very, very cool to see. Leica will continue to add some more furniture there, adding to health and defense. Same with Namora. A little bit more attack and dodge there. And then, of course, Tassie, who is continuing, which she has 2 red pieces, but I don't believe either one are hers. I believe they are both Taylene. She has 2 pieces of Taylene's furniture, actually, at this point. And then Almas, of course, is just kind of, we'll just save them here right now, just in case we can use this furniture anywhere else, which unfortunately right now we cannot. But that will do it for the Oak Inn. Signature items, we're still focusing on Solus, which I believe we might have enough. Yep, so crit is going from +6 to +9 as we continue to increase. Floral Spectre will attack 3 enemies simultaneously, which is very, very powerful. Still trying to get lucky with a reset to the Wilder boots to complete her gear set, which I will take the Lightbearer over the Graveborn. Hopefully, nope, not the Mauler. We'll stay with Lightbearer at this point. All right, so there she is, +25. So just a quick recap. As you can see, Iran has his one little red furniture piece. I believe that shows that he has the set bonus, which is very cool. Like I said, this is the first set bonus that I have seen. I think in here it shows it, yep, decorated with 3 of 3 pieces of red exclusive furniture. which is the ability Sylvan Oath, which, as we know, passive ability that increases Iran's attack rating by 15% and gives a 30% chance to ignore armor or defense rating. And then level 2 is the 50% chance, and 3 is increased attack rating by 20%. So now if he's higher in health, it's going to go ahead and continue to keep his damage output very, very high, which is going to be absolutely phenomenal. Still working on Nomura's gear, as you can see, not really having much luck with the faction gear. Tassie, I'm thinking we have gear kind of scattered between a bunch of other heroes, because I know we had better gear than this. Which we do have gear on the twins right now. Doing some events and everything else. Gear is kind of everywhere. So go ahead, throw a little bit of better gear on there. Tassie, I like the defense. Or we can do the conviction. We'll have to swap out some of the gear here, because Tassie has not really been tanking. Leica is getting a little bit better gear, and there we go. Solus is almost completely geared out, almost, and then of course Saurus is wearing our gear here, which I'm thinking for defense, because he is going to be putting up a lot more defense, let's try the higher attack rating, because remember, it is percentage based, so if he's doing more attack, there we do have the ultimate, hoping Nomura can keep us healed up. Tassie, we just need a little bit of survivability, while Leica does damage, and then of course we have Solus, which again is our major damage dealer. So strengthening gear, we just have Talene, but signature items, don't have any heroes at that point. And I want to check Skarath really quick to see. I believe we are still short. So we have one there and one there. We need one more copy of Skarath to go ahead and get him leveled up. But let's continue on our levels. Brings us to 272. And I'm thinking we're going to be able to level up quite a bit. That might be the last one, 274 already. Yep, so we'll stop at 274, which gives us 17 million. Which gives us 17 million overall attack rating for the team. So let's go ahead and push into the campaign. 25-26 is where we're stuck due to Brutus and Athalia are the two that absolutely destroy us. As you can see here, we have Brutus, we have Savius, we have Sophia. The Maulers can destroy this team, as you can see there with Tassie, very, very fast. Did get a lucky heal there, which there is our major damage with this tornado now, but again, got absolutely destroyed in the first battle. Let's give 25-26 another go. As you can see, the Mauler teams versus the Wilders. Maulers just destroy the team. Hopefully, it's going to be another defeat there. I'm hoping this is a stage. We're going to try to pull Sophia in here. That way, hopefully we can kill her quicker and her buffs are not really affecting us as much. Which we got Solus's ult there. As long as we can get a couple heals. It looks like this might be another defeat. All right, we got to get lucky here. Let's try Iran up front. Unfortunately, we didn't get a pull, but we did banish Thane, which is a good, well, Leica went down pretty early there. Solus, we did get an ult, and there is the tornado. Hopefully, we can get some good freeze there. We did get a sleep with Tassie's ability, and we might be able to get this down. We got Thane down. Just have Sophia, which very, very nice. We got it down. Finally, let's go ahead and check the damage. 4 million there, almost 8 million damage from Solus. So crazy with the amount of damage. 25-28, so this is our first boss stage. Again, dealing with Brutus. On the Wilder team, his immunity and just having any dodge hero, Brutus just absolutely destroys. Looks like we got a lucky heal off there. Hopefully we can get Shamira down on this one, which we do. Very nice. Our first boss stage down, which was 25-28. 2 million, 6 million, 6 million there across the board. Brings us to our next boss stage, 25-32. Much easier when we're not fighting Brutus. Grez we can take down pretty quick, because remember, Grez is a scaling hero, and this is a very, very open burst damage team as well as CC. So it makes it pretty easy to take care of some heroes that are more difficult for other teams just due to the fact of the build. As you can see, her Solus is just raining damage on everybody. And Nemora's heals do heal the Floral Spectre as well. So she is going to just absolutely destroy the damage on this battle. 8 million, almost 7 million damage there. So Iran did almost 9 million damage in the short time he was alive. 25-36, again, another boss battle. Pulling in the 3 key targets, which is Morella, of course, as well as our 2 tanks. Get the CC up on them as well as a heal. Now it's just Angelo and Pharrell. Pretty easy to go ahead and finish out the rest of the team. Once you can get through the defense, very easy to kill. Even here, let's look at the damage real quick. 5 million, almost 4 million from Solus. 2.5 from Leica, so everyone pulling a little bit of damage. Brings us to 25-40. Wilder team versus Wilder team. So we banished Iran in the top, which is perfect. There is Solus's ult, as well as Asleep, and hopefully we can get the Floral Spectre up to just start raining damage on heroes here, which it is up. And it chases Tassie everywhere she goes, and we got her down. All right, let's look at the damage on this one. 5 million, 5 million, almost 5 million from Leica. So Leica definitely stepping up the damage. 25-44. Again, with the Mauler's team, not only now they have Leica in the formation, which is giving a haste and a energy buff to Brutus. So in a team that is heavy CC, easy defeat because we don't have a way to counter Brutus, and we don't have anything for Screg, so he's just going to run over our heroes here. Well, we got Brutus banished there, so hopefully we can take Screg down, but again, head-to-head with Screg, super tough to do. I think the Maulers are going to be another stopping point for this team. And again, got a easy banish there on Brutus, but all right, so that will do it for the team. After running that stage, 25-44, we ran it about 40 times in total. We did edit out all of the defeats, tried a ton of the formation. Fortunately, we couldn't get it down, but we did make a lot of progression. Let me know in the comments what you guys think with the Wilder team, and as always, thank you for watching.